Hey you guys, Mr. Knife Fanatic here with a Chef Knives to Go review of the Mr. Knife Fanatic 3-stone sharpening combo. I put this set together a little while ago to take any knife from repair work and bevel setting all the way to a full 8,000 grit edge with only 3 stones. 8,000 grit is what we consider to be the upper range of what we use in the kitchen knife world. It's a full polish and can be even used to start straight razors. So basically I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about each stone. We're going to go over some of the specs, just brief description, and then use it to sharpen a knife. So here we go. First stone is the Iminishi 400 grit water stone. This is for bevel setting and repair work. I actually used this stone here, replaced the Latte 400 grit stone right here, and as you can see, it is a much thicker stone now, nearly twice the thickness. It cuts exactly the same, very low soak time, cuts very fast. Actually, I'm going to start soaking this now. If you can't see already, this is completely dry. A little bit of metal on there. I've sharpened a few knives on it already, testing it out. Gotta know how it works before I sell it to you, right? And here we go, very fast cutter. It is a hard stone, works great on all steels. I even sharpened HAP 40 with it, which is extremely high alloy, low soak time, extra thick. Excellent 400 grit stone, and right now at the price point, it is just an incredible value. Next stone, the Green Brick of Joy 2000 grit, probably the most popular 2000 grit stone on the market, and as you can see, it is a brick size stone, extra thick. This is a very soft stone. It works very fast on softer steels or anything below 61, 62 Rockwell. It will sharpen harder knives, takes just slightly longer, but I sharpened HAP 40 with it last night. I actually did a video last night with the HAP 40 and another knife. I sharpened 2 knives, but it was 30 minutes long, a little too long for you guys to watch. But rest assured that works great on pain in the butt stainless steels. It's the magic bullet for a lot of steels. Low soak, it leaves a near 4K finish. It's a semi-mirror finish. And refines the bevel from the 400 scratches and gets you ready to use the Naniwa Snow White 8,000 grit. The Janyapu, I can't remember how to pronounce this, the Japanese word for Snow White on the website. You can check that out. Polishes the bevel, medium to fast cutter. It's a hard stone, probably one of the best 8K stones on the market. Many people agree with that. Splash and go, although I've heard you can soak this stone. There's really no need to. And it's another long-lasting stone because it's so hard. These stones just don't wear out very fast at all since they're just nice tight grit. 8,000 grit. Particles are going to be very close together. It's a hard stone. The only really soft polishing stone that I know of I think is a Naniwa Super Stone. But these are both Naniwa stones, and of course we got the Iminishi, but all 3 of these stones play together so very nicely. And as we're going to show you in a second, here I got this white number 2 Tojiro ITK. I sharpened this up last night, and our sharpness tests are going to be paper towel. As you can see, slices through the paper towel, and these are pretty flimsy paper towels, mind you. The thing already feels like it's wet, to be honest. But you can see we have a sharp edge, and we're going to get rid of that in a second. So there we go, get these in a safe spot. No need for soaking. And I have a 140 grit lapping plate can be used to flatten any of these or build a slurry. Universal stone holder, nice and cheap. I'm actually going to see if we can add these as options to my set and turn it into a 5-piece set as an option as well. The stones are already flat, so I'm not going to be using this today. Just get that out the way. Here's our 400 grit stone, and we let it sit for a second, and if the surface does not dry out, that means we've soaked it long enough. And it's holding water just fine. You want to take a little bit of a splash here. All you need is just a splash of water. I know what I'm talking about, because trust me, I'm a doctor. Have to show you that glass, I love it. All right, here we go, guys. So you saw the knife is sharp. I'm going to dull it out on the end of the stone. Ay-ya. I never like doing this to a knife, but mamma mia. It's not sticking to my hand anymore. And paper towel test. That ripped because I tore it from pressing down. As you can see though, it's not cutting anything. It's not even cutting me. So I cut pretty easy, trust me. Here we are, we're going to set close to a 15-degree edge and just go to town with it. You'll hear the pitch change a little bit as we hit the edge. But the stone is very fast, nice hard stone. You can see it looks like it loads a little bit on you, and it still keeps cutting, no problem, no soaking really, just very short soak. Most low grit stones require a bit of a soak. They just tend to be really porous, you know? And I've already got a burr on most spots, a little bit more right there. You can see? I think I got a burr almost everywhere, a little bit more right there. Was it? Let's see. Sharpen right here. Now, if these stones ever start to load on you, there we go, I got a burr the whole way. If they ever start to load on you at all or dry out, this will keep cutting. Just take a little splash of water, boom. Keep rolling on, no problem, no need to go crazy, just a few drops. Now we have you can hear the burr on that side, but not that side. So we have a burr on this side, flip it over. We're gonna reach a burr on that side. That's the next step. Scrub, scrub, scrub away until the steel does what we want. Now, I'm very fortunate in a way that the Latte 400 is no longer available, because this is actually an upgrade to the Latte in my opinion. Much thicker stone. It does not dish as fast. It cuts every bit as fast in my opinion. Latte might have been a touch more aggressive. I mean, you're splitting hairs there. This is and we've reached a burr on the other side, by the way, while I'm talking. See? So we got a burr on this side, we've reached a burr on that side, we've reached a burr on this side. That means the bevel has been met. Now we must break the burr off. Simply by one swipe, alternating sides, the burr will flip back and forth till eventually it's gone. Or you can keep pulling it through one of these deburring blocks, or strop it if you like. You can flip the burr back like this, doing edge trailing strokes. Whatever you like. I'm gonna go ahead and just do what we call zoop zoop method, which is alternating edge leading strokes. Zoop, zoop. And just like that, I have a clean edge. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another paper towel for you. Had to buy the cheap paper towels today, you know, the ones that aren't gonna do well for the video, but just wipe the knife off, and here you go. It's slicing the paper towels again. So we have reached the bevel. There might be a touch of burr left on here. Not really enough that I can feel it, but we've got most of the burr gone. We can go ahead and move on to the 2000 grit. Green Brick of Joy. Clean up those scratches and get it really sharp. This works great as a finishing stone for many knives. You know, we say this is the medium stone in this set, but quite honestly, this will finish a lot of knives, particularly a lot of stainless steels, carbon steels. It's great for as well. I mean, most things are great on carbon no matter what, but stainless steel tends to have large chromium carbides, and you know, it can make things a little finicky on the stones. And this stone just cleans up scratches all the way from 500 grit, even, you know, well, I'm going from 400 grit all the way up to near 4,000 grit polish. Now you can see I only splashed a little water on the stone. It's holding it on the surface. You might need to add a splash here and there. You can soak the stone for 5 minutes if you like. I personally love splash and go because soaking stones sometimes gets a little bit inconvenient, but can give you better results on some stones. I think we're probably almost done here on this stone, believe it or not. It feels at least 2,000 grit refinement. I think we're just about done, really. Maybe a couple more strokes here. There's a lot of shine on the bevel. This is a very, very abrasive, or just a rich stone. It likes to grab the scratches and just kind of erase them off your knife. We've already got a really nice bevel here going. Well, my knife is wet. It's actually tearing this. Go ahead and dry it off. Give you another test cut to show you how much smoother it is. I have one good paper towel left. Here we go. Here's our cut test. We'll do single ply. You can see it's sailed right through single ply. So, no burr on that edge at all. This just cleans things up so well. We love this stone. Green brick of joy, because it's a joy to use. And just because we can, today we're going to finish it on 8,000 grit, white steel. We'll take any edge you like to put on it. Let's go ahead and finish her up. This 8,000 grit stone cuts at a very predictable speed. It's not a slow stone. There are faster stones. So it's just right. I don't know how to say it. It's one of these poster child 8K stones. It gives you the polish you're looking for. Extremely sharp edges off this stone. Just silky smooth operation. You can see, I mean, there's plenty of metal buildup here. So it's removing plenty of metal. But yet it's not so aggressive you have to worry about burnishing the edge or, you know, overdoing things. You can overdo things sometimes on a really fast stone. So there's a little bit of paper towel or something on my stone causing a scratching noise. You generally don't want other particles on your stone, but we are just about there, my friends. I think this knife is already sharpened up. I'm just going to dry the edge off for you. Flip it over one more time. Now you could spend much longer on these stones, but for the sake of the video, I just kind of wanted to show you how much mud we get build up on this stone. And this stone was actually the only one I lapped before the video. Here we are. And we'll show you again. We were already sailing through the paper towel before, and we'll be sailing through it again, no problem. And see, the paper towel is even wrinkled a bit, but we can actually make the knife a bit sharper than this at 8,000 grit. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. That's pretty darn good. Well, I saw hairs flying off my arm just now. That was, yeah. It'll treetop arm hair. So, and let's just see if we can get a quick shot of if there's any polish on the edge here. Mind you, I could have spent longer on the 2,000 grit, but is that the edge? Let's see. We're trying to get some light on it for you. But this stone set got great reviews. We've sold a bunch of these sets. These stones, especially the Green Brick and Snow White, the Latte was always out of stock. But let me tell you what, this new Chosara 400, extra thick, man, is going to be the next biggest thing in coarse grit stones. I can't believe the price of it right now, but there we go, the Mr. Knife Fanatic 3-stone combo. Guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. Stay tuned, and as always, stay sharp.